Hey guys, HMK here once again. Now, remember that video I made a while back when it came to one of the dreams I had about Breath of the Wild 2, like a trailer or gameplay or anything like that? And surprisingly enough, to my surprise, you guys liked that video so much, I was like, man, maybe I should make some more dream-based videos. And here's one leading into the reveal of the final fighter of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And you guys already know Sora is always on my mind when it comes to the possibility of him coming to Smash, and I've actually had a dream about how his trailer could work and how his gameplay could work. Now, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because what I saw in the dream actually goes against everything I've been thinking about when it comes to his moveset, how his trailer could be up, and I'm gonna explain how a lot of people perceive how his trailer could run, but this is what happened to me in my dream. Now, of course, I don't have any visuals or anything like that, like a model or pictures or anything, so you're gonna have to visualize with me within the fifth dimension on what I explain this to you. So if you guys are down for it, this is how my dream went down for Sora being in Smash with his reveal trailer. Now, a lot of people have gone to say that a reveal trailer could be something along the lines of him going against Dark Link or him going against Joker, because, you know, Joker is the first DLC character and Joker steals hearts, and in Kingdom Hearts, Sora is like, oh, you're the one stealing hearts and whatnot. And I always liked playing around with those kind of ideas. But the way my trailer worked is that, in my head, it has two Kingdom Hearts tracks in the trailer. It starts off with a remix version of Hand in Hand, and then when it goes to the real action meaty part of the trailer, it then becomes Critical Crossroad from Kingdom Hearts 3, right? And then the trailer begins with Sephiroth just absolutely mauling everybody in Smash, including Cloud, Mario, Link, all that stuff. And then as soon as he's getting ready to summon Meteor, there's a light that comes out of the sky, right? And then Cloud looks up into the sky and stuff, kind of like how Aqua saw Sora come out of the sky with his hand. Then you see in the reflection of Cloud's eye with the music hand in hand, like Sora goes like this, reaches out to Cloud, and then Cloud just like, you know, them reuniting after Kingdom Hearts 2. And then the hand in hand music plays, and then Sora's like, oh, finally I made it and whatnot. And then it shows Sora opens the door or whatever. And then as Hand in Hand plays, it shows Sora's model, it shows him running around, attacking Cloud, shows off a little bit of his moveset, a standard moveset, I should say. But then after a good segment, kind of like how the Mega Man trailer showed up, where it shows him with the first part of the music, and it shows Mega Man getting his absolute, ass rocked. And then he's, down for the count, and another part of the music plays where it shows off his, what do you call it? The functions of that he takes from other robots. It kind of works like that, where Sora is getting mauled by other villains that show up, like Ganondorf, Bowser, Ridley, King Dedede, Wolf, and then he's about to get smoked by all of them, including Sephiroth. And then the music changed to Critical Crossroads, where Mario, Cloud, Link, Fox, Donkey Kong, Samus all come to his aid. And then, you know, there you go, like the friends, the 7 Guardians of Light from Smash. Can you imagine? So then, Sora's like, oh, my friends are my power, let's go. And then they go, all of them just bum rush the bad guys, and you hear Mario in the background, let's go. And then as Critical Crossroad is playing, it gets to the part where it's like, duh. Well, no, you'll hear it in the video that I'm editing or whatnot. It shows Sora's ability that makes him different from everywhere else in Smash, that kind of borrows a lot of elements from Android 21 in Dragon Ball FighterZ, in which Sora's down B is Link, or Cross Link or whatever. They'll find something named Smash Link or whatever. And the way it works is that when Sora presses down B near an enemy or an ally, it doesn't really matter, because, you know, Sora connects his hearts with anybody. He sees the good in everything, and he's that character, right? You know, if he sees a heart in something, it becomes real. So when it comes to certain characters, characters will be divided into groups depending on how Sakurai divides them or whatever. And then when Sora links up to a character nearby him, it shows Sora linking up to Mario and then gaining strike form. And then it shows Sora linking up to Link or Samus gaining element form. And it shows Sora linking up to Donkey Kong gaining guardian form, Sora linking up to Fox gaining blitz form, and Sora linking up to Cloud gaining ultimate form. And the way it works in the trailer is that it changes up the properties a little bit of how Sora fights. The Keyblade becomes a weapon of light in order to avoid Disney copyright and not have, I would say the hammer from Infinity Badge, Favorite Deputy, or whatever. It will have a light-based version of a standard-looking hammer that replaces his smash attacks when he's in that certain form. But then when he presses the B down again while in a form, he does a Link finisher in which it expends the form, because they all have timers. It expends the form by doing something different for each form. So like for Stripe form and the hammer, it will like send off a big crater into the ground. Element form, it'll send off a big blast of energy using the twin arrow guns and the magic cannon. And then with Guardian form, it'll send off the Hercules ora. And for Blitz form, I guess it will just have like the chandelier drop from the ice skates or whatever, but we don't know they're frozen skates. They look like frozen skates, but they're not frozen skates. You guys get what I mean. This is all in the dream, whatever. And then ultimate form, you already know the spiel with that, sending swords all over the place when he expends that form. And then after that segment, it shows Sora's stage, which is Scala ad Caelum, and it shows that the stage is obviously moving a lot of mechanisms, a lot of areas within the stage is moving around. And then at the very end, that gets into the Rage Awakened version of the song, that part of the song. It shows Xehanort like go up, look at Kingdom Hearts with the Keyblade, turns around like this, just like in Kingdom Hearts 3. And then it shows off that the 13 Secrets of Darkness, either the replicas or the actual 13 members of Darkness, are actually stage hazards in Scala ad Caelum. And it showed things like Larxene throwing her lightning knives, and it shows Marluxia sending off his scythe as like a left to right type of stage hazard. And then it shows them also fighting the Guardians of Light in the background as you go to different segments like that, which I've already stated before in the video, but this looked so real. And then at the end, it just at the end, it just shows Sora going up against Joker in order to end off the battle pass, and then I wake up, and that is the dream that I had for Sora in Smash. And considering that, it also showed a little, like I saw a glimpse of Sakurai talking about his skins and whatnot, and since the drive forms are part of his moveset, his drive forms are not going to be part of his skins. His skins will be like, oh, this is Sora. Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora. This is Sora. And then a Pout Stop for Roxas. And it's like, oh, this is Roxas. A Pout Stop for Riku. And it's like, oh, this looks a little bit like Riku. A Pout Stop for Kairi. Oh, nice, Kairi. And then a Pout Stop for Axel, which I feel will be like one of the coolest Pout Stops, like mostly black, green eyes, red hair. I'm like, okay, right up my alley. And then Pout Stop for Aqua. And then the last two Pout Stops, or I should say, the last Pout Stop would be Vanitas, obviously. Like, come on, Vanitas, right? And then the last costume is probably gonna be his Kingdom Hearts 2 costume, where it says, "Oh, this is Sora from Kingdom Hearts 2." And honestly, it felt really real, like a little too real or whatnot. But of course, this is a dream, and there's 0.00001% of this actually happening, but I just wanted to share it with you guys in order to build that hype and that hope for Sora for Smash when it comes to the final character reveal, which is happening in a couple of days. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the ride. It's been good, it's been great. Let me know what you guys think about this dream and what you think Sora could be like if and when he were to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Be sure to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to HMK for more awesome content and personal content like this. Until the next video, this has been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.